Stacy with As the Tea Brews. Today I am finally going to use my gaiwan that I bought in Chinatown last summer. These are so pretty. I love these little tea makers. I have never used one though. I've watched lots of videos, but to be honest, they've intimidated me a little bit. But they used these in Chinatown when we went to Vital Tea Leaf, and I just think that they're so neat. I had bought some teas from Vital Tea Leaf as well. I bought this and some teas and some little cups. I have a few more of these little cups. And I got this strainer and a glass pitcher. But I actually haven't used any of it, and I haven't even tried the teas that I bought. And so I feel like it's about time. Now, there's tons of videos out there that really go into the specifics of the Chinese tea ceremonies and about the Chinese teas and how to use the gaiwans. And you know what? This is my first time trying any of this. I have really no idea how to do this. So you're kind of here to just experience this first time gaiwan experience with me. And this style of tea is called gongfu. And this is a gaiwan, and that's pretty much the extent of my knowledge of this. So if you're here to learn how to do this, I'm sorry, I'm not an expert. And if I do something wrong, I apologize, and I'll do my best to impart my own knowledge of what I've learned, but that's about all I can do. So, okay, to add to what I bought at in Chinatown in San Francisco, I purchased this tea tray, and it has this little plastic drawer under it to catch the extra water, because when you pour your tea in, you're supposed to dump out some of it, and then it just goes right through the little grates here, and then you can dump it out later. And then my mom found this fun little gaiwan. This one's white, it's got some blue stripes on it, and a little scene from maybe a Chinese village. And I love this. I'll try to insert a close-up picture of this, as well as my other gaiwan. The other gaiwan I describe and talk about in my video, my haul video, when I got all of this stuff. I'll try to remember to link that below. Okay, so let's just get started. I bought 3 different kinds of tea from Chinatown. One of those teas was pretty much mostly for my mom, the milk oolong, so I didn't pull that one out to try. The other 2 teas that I got a white peony tea, and then I got blue people ginseng oolong. So I don't drink a whole lot of oolong. I just don't love oolong that much. I have some oolongs that I like, but this one I really did like in the store, so hopefully I still like it. And then the white peony, which is in this bag here. It's so big and full and fluffy that I couldn't fit the bag into my tin. And here is the white peony tea leaves. And I thought that this was interesting. I heard in a video, I'm not sure if this is true or not, but somebody said that when they were first brewing these leaves, that the way they danced in the hot water reminded them of how peonies dance in water, and so that's why they named it that. I thought that was kind of fun. But these tins are from Cost Plus. I love the fun designs on them. Okay, so I don't know where to start. I apologize for fumbling along through this. So I hope that you guys learned something from me, or at least that you're able to be entertained and laugh through my folly. I really want to try the white peony. That was the one that I remember really, really liking in the store. So I'm gonna start with that. Okay, so in the Chinese tea ceremonies that I watched, they pour hot water into everything, and they rinse it all out. And I think that's partly because maybe they're not clean yet, and then also to warm them up. I do know all of my things are clean, so I don't really have to worry about that so much. And I want to be able to sip it right away, so I don't know if I'm going to warm it up the first time. Maybe that's a huge first time mistake, beginner mistake. maybe not, I don't know. I just don't think I'm gonna do it. So the way she told me to measure this white tea was to take a pinch and put a pinch of it in there. So then you pour in the water, and I have my water set for 185 degrees, which is a white tea temperature. And the very first time you do this, you put the tea in, and just for about 3 seconds, and I have no idea how to hold one of these, even though I've watched videos, but I haven't actually done it. And then you drain it because you want to get all the dust and impurities off of it. And then also it just kind of opens up the tea leaf, the aroma and the smell and the taste. So I don't know if 1 pinch was enough for that, but we'll just go ahead and try this. Let's see, so I'll go ahead and pour some more. I don't have a whole lot of tea leaves in here. Maybe it's 1 pinch per person. I don't know. Okay, so then she covered it and she said to steep for 30 seconds. And I had my timer open, but it already closed. So we'll just go ahead and do that. And at the store, she took the little lid and she kind of mixed it up like this. I don't know if you really have to do that or not, but we'll try it. Okay, so we're gonna wait. We've got about 15 seconds left. And then I have 2 little cups out here because I was going to use one for each kind of tea, but we'll just do the one for now. So this first gaiwan, I loved the dragon on it and the fun designs. It's kind of a greenish blue. Okay, so then that should be done. So I think I tilt this lid just a little. I don't know, you're supposed to be able to do this with one hand, but I may need both my hands here. And then I'm gonna pour it into this little glass pitcher. I have the stainless steel strainer on it. It's not very dark in color, so I'm wondering if I should have used more tea leaves. Okay, so I only poured about half full of water, so I didn't do a whole lot. It's just me here today. Okay, so I'm going to try this. Hopefully it's not going to burn me. It smells really nice and light and refreshing. Oh, but there's actually a lot of flavor in that. That's good. I like that. It's kind of a, I'm not very good at describing some of these, but it's very, it's slightly floral, but also slightly grassy at the same time. Now I remember why I liked this one. This one's really good. Okay, so I didn't burn myself and I didn't pour all the tea everywhere all over the counter. So I'm going to take this first test of using my gaiwan as a success. Okay. I don't have a second glass pitcher to pour the tea from here in, so I think I'm going to just go ahead and drink the rest of this, and I'll be back to show you how I will brew the oolong. Okay, so the leaves have actually opened up quite a bit on this tea, and it's always fun to see those leaves open. I think she said that you could actually brew this tea several times, up to the ginseng. This one doesn't have anything on the label, but the ginseng one says up to 8 times. The ginseng oolong, so I thought that was interesting. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and make the oolong one now. Now this one says 1 to 2 teaspoons, rinse, brew up to 30 seconds, reuse up to 8 times. And I'll try to insert a picture of this one close up also. Here is the Blue People ginseng oolong. They're small, kind of tightly rolled and curled little pieces. The way I'm set up right here, right now, the camera's kind of far away from me, so it's kind of hard for me to lean forward and show you. But this has got a strong oolong smell. It's very grassy. I don't know, I'm a little nervous about this one. Hopefully I like this one. We have 2 bags of this one. My mom really liked this one and the milk oolong, so she got those 2 bags, and then I also liked this one, and so we got a bag of this one, so I wouldn't drink all of her tea. So we'll see. So I'll be right back, so I've got to grab a teaspoon. Okay, so I've got my teaspoon, and I'm just gonna try 1 teaspoon in there. And I'm gonna use this fun gaiwan that my mom got for me. She got it at an estate sale. I can't remember if I already told you that. And she thought that I would like it, and I do. I love it. I'm just now learning how to use it though, so hopefully I will use them more now that I've kind of gotten the beginner gaiwan out of my system. So I will go ahead and pour some hot water on this, and then wait about 3 seconds, I think, and pour it out. And I know that there is an art to this, to holding it and not spilling and not burning yourself. And I have watched those videos, I don't really know how to do it. Okay, it's kind of going all over the place here, but it's just going down into my tea tray, so that's okay. I'm losing a couple leaves. Let me see. All right, maybe I'm a 2-hand gaiwan user. Okay, so I got the water out of that, and they're already opening up. And I don't know that I love the smell of that, but okay, so we're gonna go ahead and pour in some water, and then I'll set my timer for 30 seconds. Okay, so we'll wait for this one to steep, and looks like there are some tea leaves down in my tray. I wasn't super good about straining those out with the lid of the gaiwan. Practice hopefully will make better. We'll get my pitcher here ready. I did enjoy drinking that white tea a lot. Okay, all right, I'm gonna just use a fresh cup for this, and then I think I am going to use 2 hands for this until I can, oops, all right, it's going everywhere. Okay, so the color is a little bit darker than the other one, but they're different kinds of tea, so that's normal, right? This one, I can't compare it to the white tea. It's a completely different tea, but these are the 2 that I have specifically to use with this set, and so that's what we're drinking today. And also, I haven't tried these yet at home, only in the store, so that's kind of fun also. Okay, so this one does smell like an oolong. It smells a little bit milky, but not as milky as the milk oolong does to me. I don't know if that ginseng is supposed to have a taste or not. If it does, then I don't really notice it. This kind of just tastes like a lighter version of a milk oolong to me. I know oolong's supposed to be really good for you, and so I think that this would be really good like with a meal, like a Chinese meal. It seems like the flavors would really go with it to me. I also really like jasmine tea with that. But this one's okay. I don't see myself drinking this one as often. My puppies are ready to go out, so I'm gonna have to wrap this up. Yeah, I definitely like the white tea better, but I do drink a lot more white teas and green teas than oolongs. So, but this one's okay. I could drink this one. It's not bad. It is lighter than a milk oolong. This gaiwan seemed harder to pour, and I'm not really sure. It seems like it's the same shape and size, but I have read that there's certain qualities of gaiwans that make some easier to use than others. So I'm not sure. I'm sure that it was the fault of the user and not the equipment. But I will keep practicing with these, and I think my family would really enjoy sitting all at the counter and doing some tea tastings. So maybe I will practice doing that, and that will be fun. And we do have 6 little teacups so we can all enjoy the tasting. And yeah, so that was my very first time ever trying to use my gaiwan and Chinese teas, and it's fun. You know what? I think my nerves have settled a little bit. I think I might feel a little bit more comfortable doing it next time. I for sure did not implement the correct Chinese tea ceremony ritual or steps because, like I said, I'm not an expert. There's lots of videos out there that are really great at explaining that, but this is not one of them. This was just me trying it out. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video and learning along with me, and I'd love to hear your experiences with gaiwans and gung fu tea in the comments below. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye! I'm brewing the white tea again. I liked that one. You can kind of see the leaves dancing around down there.